Once again, this channel is not for children. You are here, get the hell out of here. You should be on YouTube to begin with. Go play Grow a Garden. Well, next month, February 18th, Poppy Playtime, Broken Things is coming out, and it might end the series, since we only have one more supervillain left in the prototype. So what I want to do is go through the previous 4 chapters, and especially chapter 4 because my original review on it was dog shit, and see if they still hold up. Let's start with a tight squeeze. Booting up the game with the amazing intro music that sounds like an intro to an album. We meet, the title screen. Which one detail I love is that you can hear breathing and Huggy's fur moving. We meet this nigga who talks about a toy named Poppy, who is made from a poppy flower. Remember the poppy flower? The factory offers tours, which, I'm sorry, are you get a tour this shit? You're a fucking idiot. Camera glitch, and then we get a title card. We get a note telling us that while they disappeared, they're still here. Find the flower. We boot up in the hub area, the front desk. We get a train to solve a fucking key code, which, how the fuck did anyone figure this out in the factory in-game? Like, really, whatever. We get introduced to the grab pack, the main weapon of the game. It's actually a pretty cool mechanic for all things worth, where, you little shoot it with the little trigger, and then the hand comes out, you can give things a high five, and grab it. It gets better in Chapter 3 where it gets electric powers, which will be useful, because, spoiler alert, the main villain in Chapter 3 goes down to that, and in Chapter 4 the main villain goes down to fire, which we'll get in Chapter 4. We get a grab pack, although it only has one hand for now. Nonetheless, we get the blue hand, and we meet the main villain, Huggy Wuggy. In terms of monster designs, I don't give a fuck for him, okay? Look, he's just a big-ass monster, and that's it. He's not interesting, he's not creative. I do like how he's kind of a Sour Patch Kid, but dude's just better in the series, especially Chapter 3. After turning on electricity, he's gone, and since we're dumbasses, and even though we see his hand, we follow him. Cure bullshit later no one gives a fuck about. We get the iconic chase scene, where you gotta go to events and you fail. Well, OBLA finds the phrase because he's gonna jump scare your ass. With the power of plot convenience, we fall and he hits the box and he is gone. Or is he? And we find Poppy, who turns off the light somehow with the power opening her door, and that's it. This game fucking sucks. No, like, seriously, like, it fucking sucks. Like, 30-minute tech demo that costs money to play. The main character isn't interesting. He doesn't have a backstory, a voice. And the payoff is just whatever. I also think it has, like, the most generic graphics ever. Like, really, people only play this game so they can get some cheap jump scare footage. Although I did find it funny how it was the Huggy Wuggy game that got on the news. I swear, bro, that was so stupid. But let's move on to something decent, because we're going to fly in a web. So first things first, the main antagonist of this game is Uzi from Murder Drones. I was going to mention Murder Drones, you are fucking wrong. Plus, this isn't where the glitch references end, because, spoiler alert, Uzi's boyfriend N is voiced by Michael Korvac. And Michael Korvac, in Chapter 4, plays one of the main villains in Doughy the Dough Man, who we'll get to. And in Chapter 5, he's going to be the prototype. Speaking of which, we gotta talk about Mom real quick. I hate the way people thirst for her. Like, I generally do. Like, listen. Murder Drones, I understand. Because when you give the robot girls giant thighs, big boobs, no pants, and this seductive, playful personality, especially with V with her wild, crazy bedroom eyes that she always gives out, you asked for it. Like, honestly, I don't really blame the fandom. Like, bro, look at these designs. They knew what they were doing. Like, bro, why do you have no pants? But like with this game, they're kids' toys. They're possessed by children. Why? Whatever. We free Poppy, who promises to help us escape with a train, which she conveniently has a code for. However, we approach this hole and she gets her booty snatched up by, like I said, Mommy Longlegs. Because we're stupid, we follow and she steals our hand and eats it. We gotta play 3 games and we want to get out. Main hub area, the game station, which I prefer Chapter 3's hub area, but it's decent. First game. Because you're the only one that plays a mind game. You hate me because I'll let you play the mind games and give me mind grace and damage my brain. Oh, I'm sorry. First game. You need to do musical memory where you smack these buttons. However, Mommy Longlegs shows up, she'll be doing that a lot, and tells you that she has a pet rabbit named Bunzo, who will beat you on the head with his cymbals after you fucked up. To which originally she was going to have a follower named Daisy, but she was scrapped because Bunzo's design had symbols, so it makes more sense. She hacks the game and puts bullshit like Blue Jay, heart, question mark, so we break it. Mommy is clearly mad, but you got the code, it's fine. Second game, we gotta beat up Huggy and Kissy's children, which Mommy cut loose. Oh yeah, you don't know who that is. Huggy Wuggy has a girlfriend. She's nice. She doesn't really do much, but she's a team player. I like her. Last game, she has a dog named PJ who was supposed to be a girl named Cully Caterpillar or some shit like that. Mommy tells you that she wants you to fucking die alone because you worked here, and that the kids will leave her, and Mommy didn't deserve that. Well, like I said, they just gave her like the most sussest lines ever. And again, like, if it's something like V and J, I understand because they were fucking asking for it. But like, when a guy carried like Mommy Longlegs, you knew what the fuck you were doing. Like, again, I can't really be mad at the fandom for this. Like, honestly. She puts bullshit on the door so PJ can come and eat you. You swing out, and after some more meandering, she jump scares you, and she is fuming mad and turns her eyes black. Even though this is all her fault because she hacked the games, whatever. Best chase sequence in the game. I say chase sequence is the best because, spoiler alert, Chapter 3 and Chapter 4 end with boss fights, not chase sequences. Best chase sequence through the world's slowest hallway. Mommy Longlegs gets her butt stuck in the grinder while trying to get you, and her ass gets crushed and she dies. Don't worry about the mess, a little friend's here to help. You definitely won't be evil. Poppy is fucking mad. And understandably so, like she was trapped with fucking Rule 34 bait. Well, she gets you to train as promised, but you can't trust a doll. And the train crash. So, does this game still hold up? Well, the answer is complicated to say the least. I wasn't really a fan of this series. Originally, I thought a sheep mascot horse slob like the rest of them. Chapter 1, I think is fucking dog shit. It is an E3 tech demo that costs money to play. The main villain is not interesting, or scary in the slightest. Chapter 2. While I don't find it scary, I do think it has much more going for it. Not only is the main villain voiced by one of my favorite female characters of all time in Uzi Doorman, but she had a natural backstory, personality, and depth, which I do get credit for. I also like some of the mini-games. Musical memory was great, Bunzo was a decent villain, PJ is adorable, and we got hints at a new ally which will be explored into the games. So, Chapter 1 is a 4. This chapter is a light 5.6. But it's not my favorite chapter though. That's next time. And I have one more question to ask. Why are you all so scared?